Each year, hurricanes tear through our communities, leaving behind a trail of destruction and heartbreak. Homes destroyed, lives lost, and futures uncertain. For those on the front lines, families, first responders, and leaders, the stakes couldn't be higher. This year, the 2025 Student Camp theme, Our Message to the President, gives us an opportunity to focus on an urgent issue: effective hurricane relief and preparedness. As hurricanes grow more frequent, common, and severe, coastal communities and vulnerable populations are disproportionately affected. It's time to ensure that no one is left behind in face of these devastating storms. The reality is clear. Hurricanes are becoming stronger, more frequent, and more costly, an alarming consequence of climate change. But our current systems to address these disasters are often too slow and inadequate, leaving families without homes, schools without roofs, and communities stranded.
I don't think anybody was prepared for that, because you don't think a hurricane is going to come through western North Carolina. I remember the day before, like, all the flooding happened, I was just in my room, like, chatting with my roommate. We were doing nothing. It was just, they canceled classes because it was raining hard. And then the next morning I woke up and, like, the water level was so high I couldn't even see the road. I couldn't see the sidewalks. So I don't think anybody was really prepared for that at all.
It's the earliest time ever a dangerous Category 5 hurricane has been recorded in American history. Look, extreme weather events drive home the point that I've been saying for so long. Ignoring climate change is deadly and dangerous and irresponsible.
In the parking lot right next to my dorm, there was a sinkhole, which was pretty crazy. And then a lot of the roads, like, you could just see the concrete was just coming out. You could see pieces of roads, pieces of buildings flowing down the street. Like, it was so random. I saw porta potties going down the road. And I'm pretty sure in the town it was the same way.
The challenges of hurricane relief are complex. On one hand, communities criticize the government for delayed responses and inadequate resources. On the other hand, officials point to logistical difficulties in coordinating federal, state, and local efforts during and after disasters.
About this in a couple of ways. One is we always prepare for a really busy hurricane season, and regardless of how busy it is, it just takes one significant event to really bring all of the federal government to have to come into play. And so we always want to keep that in mind, but we partner really closely with the National Hurricane Center to understand, what they think the prediction models are going to be. We have staff that are embedded with them. They'll release their official prediction, in the May timeframe.
In 2024, Hurricane Kolla caused 234 fatalities, 26 missing, and over $120 billion in damages, being the second deadliest storm in 50 years, only falling behind Hurricane Katrina. In total, it cost in between $225 to $250 billion in total damage and economic losses. But it isn't all bad news. In some cases, proactive planning and community engagement have led to faster recovery and better outcomes for the affected areas.
People have emergency evac plans now. They're definitely quicker with their maintenance work. I remember when the hurricane hit, like, everything was off. The power was off, water was off. Nobody was really prepared for it at all. But now, I guess, since it's happened, they definitely have, like, their emergency action plans set in motion, for sure.
To truly prepare for the future, we must take bold action. Some solutions that we need to build stronger and safer communities are investing in resilient infrastructure, such as flood-resistant homes, stronger power grids, and improved drainage systems. Streamlined coordination, which includes better communication and collaboration between federal, state, and local governments. And securing resources, which can be pre-positioned in emergency supplies to ensure help is available when it is most needed. And community engagement, which includes empowering local communities with education and evacuation plans to save lives.
I think people are more aware and doing more research into where they live because they don't want to be flooded out of their homes. but people are just going day by day up here in Boone, and it's definitely everybody's joined as a community. I really like the community up here, and yeah, the hurricane, it didn't kill people's spirits. Everybody's still pretty positive.